So I think what's good about being head prefect is how you can interact with more people in the school. So you get opportunities to interact with year 7s to 9s, as well as year 10s to 13s.
Being able to understand the inner workings of the school and getting closer with people who are more behind the scenes than just the teachers and the students.
So the job involves obviously having a team, but also involves going to meetings and doing night duties, but it's also about going around to different students to talk to them.
You're also given the chance to organize whole school assemblies, and you're also lead your own prefect team, which is a great skill.
It feels like gaining 1,400 new friends all at once.
It's kind of surreal because being a head prefect doesn't just become a role, it also affects how you act outside of school. I can see that in the way I act now, around friends outside of school is also a lot more responsible.
So what does it feel like? Well, it's an honor really. I mean, there's a lot of pressure and responsibility on our shoulders. But I mean, that keeps us busy, keeps us moving, and to be honest, it's a good feeling that the leaders in the school trust us enough to give us that responsibility.
This is such a pretentious question because being a head prefect isn't about a feeling. You're not selected just to feel something, it's about what you do.
I think when you first start out being a head prefect, you think that you'll just be able to delegate your work to your team. But obviously if someone's not there and if something goes wrong, you have to step in. And so we've had to step in a lot more than we initially thought we had to. So there's a lot more involvement.
Like, a lot of the work is behind the scenes. They don't always get recognition for it, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's just you making your difference in school, or to yourself, or to others.
I think I didn't expect the amount of obstacles I would face in creating tangible change, especially in such a short term. But I think it just means that you have to really put in the extra work and to prioritize what's really important and lies with different people and understand like different perspectives. Working on the head team.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult because on the team there might be a few clashing personalities, and that might lead to some disagreements sometimes, but in the end we work them out somewhat.
Sometimes you'll find yourself in some really high pressure situations, like when you get asked by top end ESF officials about student well-being. But you know, the more practice you get, the better you are at it, so it's a good thing to do.
So the summer assembly was a high point for us because we could see the audience really reacting to what we were saying, and that definitely was good feedback for us.
My best moment is getting the leadership skills lesson from Mr. Silverthorne.
When my prefects thanked me for a fun night duty.
And we have good banter.
My best moment or moments is when I see all the year 7 and 8 walking through the corridors and they always yell out my name from like really far away.
We don't really, but we're here to support each other, and with any role, there are so many teachers and so many people that can support you too, so yeah. That's how.
I don't know.
Be humble, support each other.
Remember that it's a team that's being chosen and not you as an individual.
And be yourself.
I mean, if you got to juggle all these things, it's good to maintain good relationships with your teachers and also know when your deadlines are. And stay organized.
No, but it's quite like, it's counter like thing if I drop everything and can't juggle.